Thanks for joining me, everyone. Charles Moskowitz here. So, is the Ukraine hoax over? Who knows? I mean, the forces arrayed against President Trump, as usual, are extremely powerful and vicious and determined. But I think that it looks to me to be over because of inside information that could be even more damaging to the Democrats than anything. It's like the collateral damage to them would be so severe that I think they're going to end it because of that, partially due to information that is now coming out, and again, it needs to be verified, that both Nancy Pelosi and Adam Schiff, the head of the Intelligence Committee, have connections to a Ukrainian arms dealer who did fundraising for them many years ago. And that the scandal around Biden and his son is much bigger than people realize. I think that it looks like it extends to corrupt deals with China and Kazakhstan, and that even some of the son Biden's partners bailed out because of the impropriety of the whole business. So it looks to me like it's going to, if the thing goes forward, the corruption that permeated the Obama administration, starting with Biden and then others, is going to start to come out more and more. And certainly in the case of a hearing or testimony around an impeachment process, it's going to come out much more severely than that. And I think it could shake the whole foundation of the whole rotten liberal Democrat establishment. And for that reason, I think they're going to deep six the impeachment. I think they may try to keep it alive, at least on paper, even though Pelosi did this phony impeachment call without any proper process, just because they want to float it out there as a campaign issue and as a way to gin up support among their followers. But in a practical sense, I believe that it won't happen. Who knows? What do I know? I'm just a guy here in Boston. I don't know the inside story, but that isn't going to stop me from speculating, as we all should. And I think that the phony polls which show that the American people support it, that's a bunch of BS. The American people, first of all, are at best evenly divided, but more importantly, they would be very much against such an effort because it's a bigger question of damaging the country. And God forbid if they go through with it, it will boomerang in the same way that the Clinton impeachment boomeranged, and that Clinton increased in popularity, except the difference is that Trump will before the election. Clinton was in the second term, and that Clinton actually was involved with felonies. Trump isn't, and no one's accusing him of that. They're just saying that he, his style of communicating can be parsed and examined and put under a microscope, and one can derive things like they derive stuff out of a tea leaf. Having said that, I hope that President Trump exercises caution at this time with his tweets and doesn't dig any holes or doesn't open up any new areas of criticism. Maybe he may want to have his tweets vetted by people. I don't know, but there's always a worry with that, and that's a sword that cuts both ways. I don't know if that helps him. Some people say it does. I think that it can, but he has to be careful at this time when you have people that are around who are really out to take him out. I would think that you'd exercise a bit of restraint. Having said that, there's obviously nothing to the whole impeachment business. The question is whether they're going to keep it alive if they get political gain, or whether or not the cost to them will become greater, in which case they'll deep six it. And I hope the latter is the case. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Charles Moskowitz here. Have a great afternoon.